When President Aquino was sworn into office in 2010, it was seen as a beacon of hope after the tumultuous decade-long rule of former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. He vowed to fight corruption and poverty. Almost 6 years later, the economy is growing and foreign direct investment has more than doubled. Landmark bills were passed into law, and his government's negotiations with the most powerful rebel group in Southeast Asia, the Moro Islamic Liberation Front, may finally bring an end to the decades-long insurgency in the south. His government also filed a case against China before a United Nations tribunal, challenging its 9-dash claim that covers most of the entire South China Sea. The move has been seen as a David versus Goliath scenario, unprecedented in a region where other countries are also in maritime disputes with China. But he hasn't kept everyone happy, even within his own political coalition.
I have no doubt that the president is clean. He's not corrupt, and but then we don't elect presidents to be saints. Okay, we elect presidents to effectively govern, and one of the key things about effective governance is you don't have double standards. The supreme act of political courage in this country is to tell somebody close to you, who might be your cabinet minister or cabinet secretary, and say, "I'm sorry, but we ran on good governance, you violated it, you've got to go." He does not have the courage to say that.
Aquino has spent more on social services than any other president, but the problem remains how to ensure that economic growth benefits those at the bottom. More than 28% of the population still live below the poverty line, as they did in the 1990s.
History will be kind to him because under his watch, a few firsts in contemporary history took place. First, 3 senators are behind bars, hopefully to stay there and to be convicted because of plunder charges. Second, a Chief Justice was impeached for lying in his asset statement. Third, a sitting Vice President is facing plunder charges. Those are 3 firsts in contemporary Philippine history.
With little over a year left in office, many worry that President Aquino might not have enough time to deliver all of his promised reforms. Election season has started now, and the contest to replace him seems to be what's dominating his administration. Chimela Lindogan, Al Jazeera, Manila.